Hey guys, I'm on location at Lake Norman up at Waterstone from Century Communities. You know, I don't shoot a lot of townhomes, but I'm really impressed with what I'm seeing today. Very close to Lake Norman. In fact, some of the units here are going to have visuals to the actual water. They're going to have some condos. They're going to have, it's right across from the marina where you can join the Lake Norman Boat Club if you're a boat person. Salespeople like Sarah, hey Sarah, work for the seller and represent their best interest, and we represent your best interest. So it's going to be right here. Make sure you call us and come in with a buyer agent. Pretty interesting that the marina is right there and you're going to be close to the water. It's going to be amazing. Right now we're in one of the two-car garage. So this space is a two-car garage, and what you've got, and it's brilliant because you might be messing around with the water. You're going to have a little storage unit right there with the water tank, and then another one right here where you can store, wait for it, yeah, your boat stuff. Pretty cool. So guys, when you come in from the garage after a long day, maybe you're working from home. Well, if you're working from home, you'll be right here, won't you? This is a guest bedroom. It's en suite, which means that you've got a full bath right here. And that means that you can literally have, now this is a model home ADA type, but you have a full bath right here, en suite. Maybe you're working from this room. Now see, I would like that because you've got light flooding in, and some of the units have these backyard spaces, which is really nice. And then of course you've got a deck above, which we'll see in just a second. Price point. So by the way, I'm just taking all this in. You're right at, they have specs. In fact, they have some quick move homes available in the 400s, like mid 400s for that. And then they're going to have some smaller units priced in the upper 300s. So here's the way this type of townhome works. The front door is there. So if you've got neighbors coming to the front door, but your back door, your garage, your downstairs ensuite bath is right there. And maybe that's an office for you. Now here's what I'll tell you. When I first stepped into this space, I thought this is generous. It just feels large. It really, really does. And what's cool is Century Communities has included this pretty cool fireplace feature, right? And so when I say specs, they're building a building, and now they've got several units available for sale. And if you called me today, we could probably get you moved in 30 days. So who's buying this type of product? Well, you may have somebody that just wants a second home. You might have somebody maybe is going through a life change, whatever that looks like for you, and needs something that's not too expensive. The fact that now we can work from home, many of us, most of us, why wouldn't you want to live up near Lake Norman? Now here's another cool space and spot, and this is where I would be spending time, right outside on the deck. How nice does that look? Wow, so you've got a number of spaces where you can tuck away. If both of you are working, and then of course you have a powder room on the main level, which means if you're here, well, you'll probably be spending a lot of time. You don't have to go upstairs or downstairs. I'm loving that. So what does that mean? Well, for mid 400s, maybe up to 460, you can have a house that's this large and well appointed. And then for even under 400 into the high threes. When I pause like that, it's like I'm taking it all in to be able to get a really cool house. Now, right outside is Route 150, which will take you over to Mooresville. For instance, if you're working at Lowe's, the national headquarters is in Mooresville. Right across 150, you're right here. If you wanted to go down to Birkdale Village, which is one of the desirable dining destinations and, just really neat place to live, work, and play, then you head down to 73, which is the road that Trilogy finds itself sitting on, and the farm at Ingleside. When I mentioned the salesperson down there, when I mentioned one of my team members, she just really lit up. When I mentioned a second one of my team members, she lit up. They like seeing us come through the door because we're knowledgeable about the process, full bath, and we're professionals. So laundry room is up here, handy dandy. And then this is really nice. You've got a tray ceiling going up, light flooding in. Just being up here in the Lake Norman area, wow. And of course I love the restaurant called Hello Sailor, right on the water. Taking Jack the real estate dog there more than once, and Jude has been there like at least once. Wow, this is pretty special space, guys. So if you're in the market for a condo, those buildings are not quite up yet, or a townhome. Difference between a condo and a townhome. In a condo, you own the space between the drywall, but not the dirt. In a townhome, all up and down one level, you own the space, the building, and the dirt below it. But this is great space up here on this side of Lake Norman. We sure would love to help you wherever it is on either side of the North Carolina, South Carolina state line. We can help you. We're buyer agents. Please don't go into a model or fill out a form without having a buyer agent in your back pocket. So the first call is, hey, but I'm a year out. Call me now. Let's start working on it. We don't care. We're here to help you. We want you to help you get what you want. 704-345-3400, and we'll see you in the next video.